Alright, so if you clicked on this video, it's for one of two reasons. Number one, you just absolutely love me. You love my videos, you love my content, you just love watching me, right? And I appreciate that. Number two is you want to learn how to actually get stuff done throughout the day. You want to be able to build an exact planner and have goals and tasks to get done throughout the day so you can accomplish more and become more successful. Now, without further ado, I don't want to waste any of your guys' time. Let's get straight into it. Now, look, a lot of you guys probably have the ambitions, have the desires to get things done throughout the day, but you end up falling into this rut after your morning routine because truthfully, you can be super productive in the mornings and then you can completely go up like this and then just fall off in the early afternoon until about 4, and then things might start to pick back up. But between that period of time, you fall into this rut where you don't know what to do. You have no clue what to do. You just there's so much work to be done, but you don't know what to do and you don't know how to do it. And I get you. I was in that position and I've been in that position and I currently go through it at times too. It's just a very common thing. And the best way you're going to be able to overcome this is by having goals to get done throughout the day easily, tasks to complete. I want you to fill out your task calendar as high as you possibly can. Because look, I get it, business and entrepreneurship can be super confusing and super hard at times, and it can seem like a shit ton of stuff you have to do at once, but the truth is you just need to start at base level 1. For example, I'm gonna bring up a window cleaning business because that's what I'm pretty good at. So if you're starting up a window cleaning business, or you're wanting to, and you're sitting at home every single day, maybe you're unemployed, maybe you're in school just daydreaming about how can I start this business, how can I achieve financial freedom? Number one step is going to be to analyze exactly what needs to be done first. What are you good at, right? You're probably good at nothing because you've never started a business before. So let's just start off with that. So the first step with this is going to be to do a little bit of market research, right? Window cleaning. What do you do to start window cleaning? Well, number one, you're going to need the equipment. And number two, you're going to need customers to use that equipment with, right? Maybe even that starts with being the first customer as your own house, right? Go clean your own windows if you don't even know how to do it. Then you get the equipment, you go clean your own windows, then you know at least how to clean a window a little bit. You're better than you were a few hours ago. And I'm assuming you already had the equipment because it's super basic stuff to start off with, but if not, the first step's gonna be to go to Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, pick up some basic equipment, spend $30, you'll be fine. Now, once you've got the equipment, you've done a little bit of homes, the second step, analyze it. What is the next step I need to do? Right? That would probably be to learn how to sell, right? Find some pitches online on YouTube, go on TikTok, look at some sales videos, maybe start pitching yourself in the mirror, try and work on your vocals and practice your pitch a little bit because that's how you're gonna make money. And then the next step is gonna be to go to your nearest neighborhood, start knocking on some doors. And of course, if this is your first time, you are going to absolutely suck. That is just human nature, that is what it is. I sucked when I first started, and over time, you'll just get a lot better. I think every human knows that innately. And then of course, you'll start to just follow the steps in order for you to actually get momentum and start rolling. It's a snowball effect. And of course, there's gonna be bumps along the way and you're gonna run into issues, but with that being said, do you see how much easier it sounds when you truthfully plan it out? Because if you're scrolling social media every 30 minutes and then you wonder, oh, now I gotta get in my business, right? You just completely keep putting yourself in a rut over and over and over. And if you keep doing this, you will never get anything done. The number one step I highly recommend anyone does, it's the title of this video, is get a piece of paper. Task everything you need to get done, even if it's make your bed, brush your teeth, or charge your phone, or maybe clean your phone case, whatever it is. Task as much things as you possibly can get done and make it a small piece of paper so you can put it in your pocket, and don't let that leave your pocket, and don't go to bed until every single task is checked off. And I'm being serious. If you left a single task unchecked, you didn't complete the mission. And of course, you start one, by two, by three. You keep building and building and building. And of course, you'll start to get the momentum where you won't have to do as many tasks anymore, right? Because for me, I don't need to go on the doors every day. You do, because you're just starting. Or if you're just starting up a new software company, you don't have to design your logo every day, right? You get past these humps and you get the momentum flowing. Like I said, it is a snowball effect. And one of the best tools you can use online to dissect these tasks, maybe if it's a business that's a bit more complicated than window cleaning, I would highly recommend using some form of AI, of course, right? Grok, ChatGPT, Gemini. Use any of these softwares to help dissect your issues, right? I often like to speak to ChatGPT or any sort of AI platform for tens of minutes a day. I'm talking 20 minutes a day, just speaking to AI and having it analyze everything that I'm talking about, everything that I'm going through, issues that I might be dealing with, and it will tell me exactly how to work on them. Of course, it is not perfect, but it sure as well helps. So with that being said, I know this is a short video, had to get one out. I'm dealing with a ton of stuff right now, signing leases for new apartments, looking at cars. I've got a ton of stuff going on. But, you know, with that being said, I'm still posting every single week, trying to be as consistent as possible. And that's the most important thing. Consistency. If you show up every single day, you will get there. And I will see you guys in the next video. Let's get it.